What's good, YouTube? We back in here with another episode of Keys to the Street Season 4. As y'all can see, we finna turn ourselves in to the police. That boy Vincent got caught on surveillance camera stealing our evidence. So the police coming for us. We got a call from my aunt Denise. She told us the police was on their way. So I'm gonna turn myself in, guys. Y'all already know. Your boy finna go do the time. We done the crime, so we gonna do the time. So hopefully y'all enjoy this episode. Like, share, comment, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all know them links in the description. And if you're new to the channel, turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time your boy Savage Life Gaming drop a video. So we got a couple choices here. We can go with a public defender for free. We can go with a lawyer for $5,000. We can go with expensive, a lawyer for $50,000. They took all our assets and stuff like that, froze it up. So we're going with this public defender. Hopefully he can get us off these charges. So we at trial right now. I don't know if they're gonna give us a guilty verdict, and we got a guilty verdict. So we sentenced to prison. But we're gonna make it through this, guys. We're gonna make it through. So we can pay bail for $358,000. We ain't got no money. We can attempt to escape. But why escape? You know, the police gonna be on our ass. We're gonna have to be looking over our shoulder. So we're gonna do this little community service, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, they give us a little leeway. So let's go and do this little community service, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we be a free man. Okay, you have been sentenced to community service. Pick up litter near. All right, so we gotta pick up litter out here at the college. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, these charges kind of go away a little bit. Well, I ain't gonna say go away, but you know what I'm saying, we kind of get a little light sentence. So yeah, guys, they finally caught up with your boy. The boy Vincent got caught on camera stealing Franklin evidence. So that's how we ended up right here in prison, guys. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he got fired from the police station or what happened, but we just gonna do our little time. We're gonna get back out, and y'all know we still gonna be the king of the streets. We ain't done yet, you know what I'm saying? This little sentence ain't done nothing to us. But hopefully this reduce our time and stuff like that. Our girl, I don't know where she at right now, you know what I'm saying? She kind of went ghost after we got locked up. So we gonna get back out and try to get back on top, you know what I'm saying, like we was before we left. Your boy had 19 M's before we went to prison. But y'all know they froze everything, accounts. I think we lost the crib and all that. So we're gonna have to start all the way back over from the bottom, guys. But y'all know Franklin a hustler out here. So it ain't gonna be nothing for us to get all that back. We already in contact with, you remember the guy that we was selling the clothes for? He said he got jewelry, he got electronics right now. So once we get out, we're gonna link up with him. And you know what I'm saying, we're gonna do it the right way at first, and then, you know, we're gonna get back to it. We just gotta stay low key for a little while. I hate we gotta parole out to Aunt Denise though. Cause y'all know Aunt Denise be tweaking. She already took the crib from us. But we're gonna have to stay there for a little while, guys, until we get back on our feet. So let's go on and try to knock this out real fast. They got your boy out here doing community service. But you know, community service ain't nothing. At least you get to be outside. We ain't confined to that cell no more. We outside, you know, get a little breath of fresh air out here. What I'm trying to say. All right, so let's go on and knock these little spots out. These boys be in these football games and shit, leaving all this junk on the football field and shit like that. They got your boy out here picking it up. But my Aunt Denise say she got a whip waiting on us and stuff like that, so we have a way to get around. We ain't gotta worry about no car for right now. Until, you know, we get back on our feet, then we can do our own little thing. Cause your boy really don't want no handouts, you know what I'm saying? We don't want no handouts. I don't need Aunt Denise talking about we owe her this and that once we get back up on top. But yeah, guys, we back. Keys to the Street Season 4. That boy Vincent, I guess he told everything once they caught him on camera stealing my little files and stuff for the murder of Dan. Y'all know that we was under investigation, and gang got caught on camera getting our you know what I'm saying, our files and shit, trying to get us off that charge. And they finally caught your boy. Came and got me. Good underneath, you know what I'm saying. gave me a heads up the police was on their way. And we could have got away, but I don't want to be looking over my shoulders and stuff like that. So we might well just go on and do this little prison sentence. This ain't nothing. We done prison before. Got back out and done the same thing. But we had a little, a little help the first time we went to prison. Sam, she was on. Her pops was a kingpin. But now, you know what I'm saying, our girl, she really ain't got too much. We don't even know where she's staying at right now. She just got up out of there, after they took the crib. But we'll find her, you know what I'm saying. We'll be up out this junk. We ain't doing life or nothing like that. But we just gonna go on and do this little charge. I don't want to be looking over my shoulders. Trying to lay low and community service complete. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, they let us out of prison. But, if we still got to do our little time, fuck it. I ain't even tripping. And it look like we out. Sentence served. And we good to go, you know what I'm saying? We up out that jam. So we're going to have to call a taxi cab. Get dropped off at underneath. We did have a little money stored at the crib. So we got to get that little money. Take it to the laundry guy. Get that money cleaned. And then, you know what I'm saying, we're going to hit up the guy that was selling the clothes. So let me go and call up a taxi cab real fast. And so we can get a ride to the crib. It's late. They let your boy out real late.
Hey, I need a cab. Not a problem.
Okay, so we got the taxi cab on this way. We're gonna get dropped off at underneath crib. Alright, so we had to walk over to underneath. Y'all know them taxi cabs take forever. They were kind of busy or something like that. But I do want to go over here and change clothes. I want to see if my money still buried in the back of underneath's house. She don't know nothing about it. So we finna go see if that money there right now. See if it's still there. Then we're gonna go in the crib and change clothes. We gotta call the laundromat guy so we can clean this little dirty money we got buried back here. Hopefully this bread's still over here. We gonna see though. Oh yeah, that money's still there. So we're gonna go and grab that. We good to go, you know what I'm saying? Let me make sure we got the money on us. Oh yeah, we good. So we're gonna go in here, change clothes, and then, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna call up the laundry guy. We gotta drop this bread off. Y'all know it's gonna take a couple days for him to get that right. And we'll have a little money to do what we gotta do to get back on top. I sure hate we had to come back here to underneath spot. And y'all hear she always talking crazy. So we're gonna go in our room, we're gonna change clothes, then we're gonna call up the laundromat guy. Alright, so we just threw some shit on. Some clothes we had already here. So let me go and call up gang. Hopefully he available right now. Okay. We finna go on and get him this dirty money. And we good to go. We can go on and hit up the reseller once we get back. And this the whip underneath got me a little box Chevy, you know what I'm saying? Nothing major. Just something for us to get around. And I'm fucking with it, got the roaches on there. Decent, crazy customs. Do a little inside view of this junk. Got the 6x9s in the back. We ain't turning on no music though, we trying to stay low key out here or whatnot. So let's pull up on gang real fast on. Get that done just so we won't have to wait a long time to get our money. And we free. We're a free man. We did our bid, you know what I'm saying? We did our bid. Back out again. Back at it. We back at it. Back in these trenches, gang. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do to get back on top. We need to try to figure out where our girl at. We ain't got no money. This the only money we got on us right now. We ain't got no money in our pockets. We're gonna have to change that real soon. But it's gonna take gang a couple days to get this bread together. And I hate that, you know what I'm saying? I wish he can go and get it together right now so we can go and do what we gotta do. But for right now, we're gonna be broke as hell, you know what I'm saying? Starting back from the bottom.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Back from the bottom. I know my girl, she probably good. She probably with some of her family out in the countryside or something like that, hopefully. We ain't heard from her since we went to prison and shit like that. But we're gonna have to get in touch with her. Cause I know she probably ain't doing too good. We were making all the money. She had a little business. We sold everything. Cause I kinda knew this was gonna happen. That's why I went on and just sold everything. and ducked off in the countryside, but they finally came for me. They finally came for you, boy. All right, what's up with it, bro? We finna go and clean this money. Clean this bread up real quick. And we can get back to them trenches, you know what I'm saying? Get back to the streets. So we lost the crib we had out in the countryside and everything.
Hey, what's up, homie?
But we gonna be good, gang. We're gonna be good. That's what we're gonna be working towards, our own spot. That's the first thing we getting before we get a car or anything. We getting a spot. We'll just, you know what I'm saying, ride the box Chevy for a little while. And we're gonna go and get gang this bread. And you gonna clean that for me, bro?
Good, Dad? Call me after.
Okay, I appreciate you. Okay, come back Thursday. Come back Thursday and pick up that money. Oh, he take 20%. That ain't bad though, 20%.
Bye.
That ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna flip it. We're gonna go back to the reseller. Gang said he got clothes, jewelry, and he got electronics right now, so we can make some money off that. We're gonna spend that whole 10K, and then once we flip that, hopefully we have enough to get us probably a little apartment or something like that. We don't need nothing major for right now. We just need something, you know, to get out of underneath spot. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to do is get up out of her crib. Nothing more, nothing less. She be talking crazy. She just took the house from her. That was our mother house. Underneath moved in and just took the spot over. You know, I guess she the oldest sister, so she controlling a little bit. But we ain't worried about her though, cause we already know. We already got our plan. We already know what we gonna do. And that's the first thing is get up out of there. But we're gonna have to call around and try to see where our girl at too. Make sure she's straight out here. But she ain't gonna come back. We ain't gonna let her come back until we get us a spot. Cause I know underneath probably ain't going for that. And I ain't even finna try that. We just gonna let her, you know what I'm saying, do her thing over there. We just gonna get up out her crib ASAP. We're gonna go out here and get us a little rest. Cause your boy been in that prison for a little minute. So it's time for us to lay it down, you know, get us some good comfortable rest. What I'm trying to say. We've been laying on that bunk for a couple years. Your boy trying to, you know what I'm saying, lay comfortable tonight. So y'all already know we finna get us some good sleep. And hopefully the gang be ready with that money soon. So we can get out here and start doing what we do. Let's go in here and lay it down. We're gonna go in our room because I don't feel like hearing her mouth right now. She talking crazy. So we're gonna lay it down, guys, and I'll see y'all once we get back. Okay, so we back up, you know what I'm saying? She's still talking crazy. Let's go and call gang so we can get this bread. And we can work towards getting up out of here.
Come on, Denise.
Okay, so we can go pick up that money. Your boy ain't got no clothes or nothing. We left all our clothes in that spot. And I think they resold that crib. Or whatever they done with it, you know what I'm saying? But we will not be going back to that spot. We up out of there. They know we use drug money to buy that spot, so they went on, put that crib back on the market. But we ain't tripping though, you know. Sometimes it's good to start over in life. And that's what we doing right now, starting our way back over from the bottom. But we gonna get there fast this time because we know what we gotta do. We had a lot of trials and tribulations the last time we got rich. But we managed to end it off with 19 million season 3. Let's see if we can do better this time. We got a lot of more opportunity this time since we've been locked up. We got a lot more stuff we can do right now. And you know, the reseller, he hit me up. He know what I'm saying? He knew we was trying to do right, but we was just stuck in the wrong path because we was still selling drugs and stuff like that. So he know that we business minded. So he hit us up in prison and told us, you know what I'm saying, he got all the opportunities for us to make money. And y'all know we gonna take them opportunities. He didn't have to do that, but he did. So we back. Let's collect this bread. And hopefully gang, you know what I'm saying, done stocked up. Hopefully he got a lot for us to make some money off of. Let me go and knock on the door. Gonna knock on the door real fast. Boy, gotta let your boy in.
What's up, bro?
We good to go. He should have that bread ready for me.
Yo, what's cracking?
What's cracking, homie?
Yeah, what's up with it, bro? Oh, I came to collect. Okay, has to go get the money. Wait here. So yeah, we got that dirty money clean. That money been buried for a couple years. I'm glad we thought about that. I'm glad we put that money up. Cause I knew, you know what I'm saying, something was gonna happen. So that's why we went on and buried that money, just so once we got out, we had a little bread on us. A little money to do something with. I appreciate you, bro.
We all good then? Call me
He
after.
took a little
Later
bit.
on.
He took a little bit of the money, but we good to go. Let's ride. We up out of here. We good to go. So it look like we got 80 racks on us. 80,000. So we had 100,000 stored. We've been locked up so long, I ain't know how much it was. I thought it was 10,000. So we starting out pretty good, 80,000. We really could get an apartment right now, but I really don't want to stay in no apartment. We want to get us a crib. But we're going to stay underneath for a little while because I don't want to move too fast. Because y'all know the police watching you, boy. I don't want to move real fast. They be like, he just got out of jail and I already got a spot. Oh, he doing something wrong. So we finna go and hit up the reseller real quick. Pull up on bro and see what he got. So we had 100 racks buried on the side of underneath's house. I'm glad she didn't know nothing about it, or that bread would have been gone. She would have knew about that. Underneath would have went ghost on you, boy. I'm already knowing. But good she didn't know about it. Good we didn't even tell our girl we buried that money over there. And that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Now we can do what we gotta do out here. Take care of this business. We finna run that check all the way back up. All the way. So we're gonna stay with underneath for a little while, you know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna move around. We're gonna get our own little spot. Alright, so we pulling up the reseller. He posted up over here right by underneath's crib. We're gonna go see what he got good. I really wanna go deal in the jewelry. I ain't gonna lie, I really wanna do the jewelry. So I'm gonna see what kind of jewelry he got. Hopefully we got enough money to buy a little something. And we gonna sell a little something. Let me go and park the whip up. And we're gonna go back here and see what gang got for us over here. He ducked off back here somewhere.
I definitely don't want to sniff for that. You could at least
I can hear her from outside the crib talking crazy. I don't know what's wrong with underneath. Alright, there go gang. He posted right there. Let's see what gang got for us. See what interests us. Okay, he still got the clothes. He still got the hoodie. This is at high demand right now. The clothes at high demand. We might need to go with the clothes. He got earphones, phones, laptop. He got jewelry, chain, watch, iced out watch. Iced out chain, iced out watch. We're gonna go with the clothes for right now because the clothes at high demand. So we're gonna get a couple of these. We're gonna run it up. Okay, that might be all we could get in there. I might get some of this iced out shit too. Okay, that might be all we can hold for right now, yeah. Inventory full. So we good to go. We might well just go on and you know what I'm saying, get to it. Start making a little bit of money out here in these streets. No, we're gonna do it the right way first. Then we'll start back getting into trapping. I heard Martin Madrazo, the man now, he done took over in the drug trade. So y'all already know we're gonna be hitting him up soon, getting back to it. So let's see if we can find some clients for these clothes. Alright, so we finna check what we got going. Street rank rookie, view inventory. We got business upgrade, we got view business ledger. Okay. So let me see, view inventory. We got a hoodie, shoes, we got pants. I wanna check everything. Okay, business upgrade. We can purchase carry slot. We can purchase warehouse. Okay, that's what's up. And view business ledger. Okay, that's what's up. So we finna go and get into it, gang. Okay, deliver started for hoodie. So let's go on and deliver this hoodie. We're gonna make a little money. I should have upgraded though my slot just so we can hold more stuff. But I really don't want to spend that money right now until we make some money. Then eventually, you know, we'll get a bigger slot just so we can hold more stuff. Only thing we can hold right now is some shoes, some pants, and a hoodie. I see it cost a lot to upgrade our slots, so we ain't gonna worry about that for right now. We just gonna make us a little money. Then your boy gotta go lay it down, you know what I'm saying? Been locked up for a minute. It's time to just chillax for a little while. We gotta figure out where our girl at. Last time we heard she was in the countryside or something like that. We gotta get her back in the city once we get us a spot. So that's what we got a lot to work on right now. Getting her back, you know what I'm saying, with us. Cause I know she probably ain't doing too well wherever she at. Cause we was the breadwinner in the relationship. We made sure, you know, she was straight. We bought her a couple of little businesses, nail salon and stuff like that. We have shawty straight out here. So we gotta get back on top, gang. That's what we working on right now. So we're gonna be selling these little clothes for a minute until we get enough money to hit up the plug. And I heard that boy Martin Madrazo the plug now. So we're gonna try to get in contact with him, try to do a little work with him so we can get back on top. I don't know what happened to Gerald. I think Gerald might be in prison itself. We ain't talked to Gerald, you know what I'm saying, since we got locked up. But we heard Madrazo on top right now. And that's the man, you know, they got the cheap prices. And you know what I'm saying, he don't try to get over on you or nothing like that. So we're gonna try to get in contact with gang soon once we get our money right. You know you gotta have that bread right before you pull up. We ain't trying to pull up and have them thinking we on some scheming type shit, trying to rob or nothing like that. We just trying to do good business just so we can get back on top. Alright, so we finna, I don't know what they ordered. I don't know if they ordered a hoodie, some pants, some shoes, or what. But we finna get that little money. It ain't gonna be like no drug money though, but we making a little something. You know, we staying under the radar. We ain't out here, you know, jump right back to trapping like a lot of these dealers do. They get right back to it as soon as they get out of prison. We ain't doing that. We're gonna sell these little clothes for right now and get into any other little business ventures that make us some money. And we just gonna do us, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we're gonna pop out. I think gang over here. Gonna get gang right real fast. I don't know why he in the pool. Okay, he wanted a hoodie. I don't think I'm gonna convert this to dirty money, cause we really ain't doing nothing dirty. So we're gonna keep that as clean money. And if we dealing drugs and stuff like that, we'll turn that into you know what I'm saying, dirty money. So let me go on and try to sell these shoes for right now. Them shoes going for $5.50. There must be some limited editions or something like that. He taxing for them shoes like we're going way out to the countryside too. I guess we gotta go and get it. We gotta build our business up. Well, hopefully, you know, we can get that warehouse. We can go and get that warehouse. I think they want $250,000 for the warehouse. It shouldn't take us long. You know, once we get our inventory slot like we want it, to where we can get a lot of product, then we can make some money fast. Cause I do want to get that warehouse. That's another thing we're gonna be working on too, getting this warehouse for this business. And then we can make some real money with the warehouse. Cause hopefully we can just go and stash everything in there or something. But we got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, plans. We got a lot of plans, gang. We're gonna get everything back up and running. Open up some more businesses. We might, you know what I'm saying, open the dealership back up and whatnot, cause we can't, come on now, bro. We can make some good money from that dealership. So we got 3 miles to go sell these shoes. They spending $5.50 for these junks. So you know I'm gonna make that 3 miles for that little bread. We're gonna make that 3 miles. So once we get our girl back, you know what I'm saying, we gonna be looking for us a spot. Well, basically, I really want to get a spot before she come back. I ain't gonna lie. I do want to get a spot before she come back. Cause I know underneath probably ain't going for that. No, she took the crib from us. So I already know she really don't even want us there. See how she be talking crazy when we up in there talking. That's why we try to stay outside as much as possible. Try to get away from her. I don't be wanting to hear that shit. So I know my girl is not gonna want to live there. So if my girl got a little attitude and shit, they gonna end up being into it. So we're gonna get us a nice little spot before we try to get in touch with our girl, bring her back to the city. You know what I'm saying? She in the countryside with some of her family, but you know I don't know where her family stays. So we're gonna have to try to get in contact with her some kind of way. But we ain't gonna worry about that right now. We worry about getting this, making $1 out of 15 cents. That's what we worry about. So I'm gonna sell these pants, and then y'all know we gonna chillax for the rest of the day. Try to come up with a master plan to get rich again. That boy had 19 million before he went to prison. We trying to get that back ASAP. We got to get back on top, gang. But this season 4, Keys to the Streets, and I'm gonna be bringing another series to the channel. I'm gonna have, I ain't gonna say a lot of series going at once, but probably at least by 2 or 3. The story of Trap, we're gonna keep that going, because some of y'all enjoy that, you know, little lawnmower and crew and shit like that. But we almost over here. We finna drop these shoes off, then we headed back to the city or wherever, you know what I'm saying. We have to go drop these pants off to the client. We're gonna pull up there wherever they send they low at. All right, let's go and get the gang, because he done had me traveling all the way out here. Gonna drop these limited edition Jordans off. Gang spending $500 for them. People will spend that much on shoes IRL too. They'll spend a bag on some Jordans. Okay, let me see where bro at. He gotta be, okay, he right here posted. Get game, he must be for his son or something like that. He spent an $825. I forgot everything at high demand. So we just made that much off them shoes, $825. We ain't gonna convert it to dirty money though. We gonna keep that money in our pocket. All right, so we gonna see. We can go and get out these pants. We get a bonus. All right, them police hot. Let's get on from over here. So we finna go drop these pants off. We get a little bonus because they at high demand right now. And next time we're gonna sell jewelry. We're gonna be selling iced out chains and stuff like that. But there's more money we can make. Even though it's gonna be higher for us to buy it, but we're gonna make more money off of it. And that's a plus right there. This the only thing we got left. Soon, hopefully we can upgrade our inventory so we can hold more stuff. Right now, selling a pair of shoes, a pair of pants, and a shirt, that ain't enough. We need to, you know, restock on a lot of stuff. Get everything as much as we can, just so we won't have to, you know, keep going back to gang, re-ing up. We'll be good to go. We'll have a lot. That warehouse will come in handy too. Y'all know we probably gonna be able to fill that warehouse up. And we working on trying to get that too. That warehouse and getting us our own spot. Hopefully these police ain't lurking this highway. Like we're going back to the city, I believe. We're going back in the city with it. Everybody wants some designer pants. We got that fun. Nice designer pants. Hopefully y'all enjoying y'all week too, gang. Hopefully y'all enjoying. I'm finna push this bitch on the interstate. Finna push it down this interstate. Alright, so it's like we exiting off right here. Hopefully we make at least by, we probably ain't gonna make as much as we did selling them shoes off these pants.
Ooh, too close.
Okay, we ain't got far to go. That's good we back in the city. I do want to re-up on some stuff too before we take it in the crib. I'm gonna go and re-up just so we have some stuff, you know, to get back out here and do what we do. I do want to upgrade my slot one more time. I gotta see how much it is first, cause it might be they might be taxing for that. Might want some bread for that. All right, let's see where they posted it. Little duck off spot. All right, we're gonna park this up. We got that for you. Well, I got that for you. Get game right. Appreciate you. Now I don't want to convert that to no dirty money. So we made a little bread. It wasn't much, you know what I'm saying? But we is seeing a profit, you know. So I'm gonna go back to him, re-up one more time. And we're gonna lay it down for the night. You know, it's been a long day for us. A long couple years for us. But we made it home up out that jam, you know what I'm saying? And that's all that matters. We made it to the crib. We didn't get life or nothing like that. But I hate that boy Vincent, you know, went on toll on us. Told everything. And we had to do that bid. But we made it home, gang. We back to it right now. We ain't gotta be looking over our shoulders and stuff. That's why I didn't want to break out of prison. We just went on and, you know, done our time. Done our time. Now we ain't gotta be watching for the police or nothing like that. But you know they still probably watching us. But we ain't tripping, you know. We ain't doing nothing wrong right now. We just gonna try to stay as low key as possible. That's all we can do. Stay on the low low. We selling clothes right now. We ain't doing nothing wrong. But I'm gonna hit gang up before we go in and re-up a little bit. I need to see how much it is to I'm gonna just bag this at the crib. Ain't no sense of me trying to park close to him or nothing like that. But I'm glad underneath got this for me, this little box Caprice. But you know what I'm saying, it's a way to get around. That's the only thing. Got us a decent little way to get around. Alright, let's go see what gang,
But it's half my house.
what he got. Cause I do not want to hear that. Y'all know she always talking crazy out here. I don't want to hear shit she talking about. Alright, let me see how much it is to boost up my inventory. Okay, we're gonna go and do that. Your inventory capacity is now 4. And I guess we can go and get this jewelry and shit, cause that's where we're gonna make the most money on. All this at high demand though right now. But I do wanna get into selling this jewelry if we got enough. Okay, we got the chain. Can we afford the iced out watch? We got the watch. Guess we can get this shit and this. So our inventory full. And we good to go, you know what I'm saying? We can get back out here and do what it do. We got an iced out chain. We got an iced out watch. Regular chain, regular watch. So yeah, guys. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, for showing love on these videos. Making your boy continue to drop episodes. But hopefully y'all have a blessed day. We're gonna go in here, you know what I'm saying, settle down. Eat us a good meal. Cause your boy been eating that prison food for a long time. So it's time for underneath to get in this kitchen, you know what I'm saying, do what it do. We made a little money today, it wasn't much. But we made some. But hopefully y'all enjoy. Like, share, comment. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links in the description. Gang. What's good, YouTube? We back in here with another episode of Keys to the Streets. We just not leaving the clothing store. We had to go and grab us a little something. Cause y'all know we lost everything once we went to prison. But in today's episode, guys, y'all know the jewelry and stuff we bought from the reseller in the last episode is at high demand right now. So y'all know we gotta make that little money back. And my aunt Denise, she got us a job as an internet technician. She cool with the supervisor out there. So he hired us, you know, we got online and stuff like that, filled out the application, and we got the job. So we're gonna be going to work in today's episode. He told us to come in whenever we got ready. So we finna go and sell these watches and stuff like that, try to recoup some of this money back. This shit at high demand, so you know we got to get off of it. But hopefully y'all enjoy this episode. Like, share, comment, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all know them links in the description. And if you're new to the channel, turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time your boy Savage Life Gaming drop a video. We finally got a chance to talk to our girl, but we told her to stay out there in the countryside until we get our own spot. You know, underneath helping us out and stuff like that. She really don't want us there. And I don't need them two attitudes in there colliding together. So we're gonna be trying to get us a nice little crib soon. And then we're gonna move our girl back in town. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad we figured out where she was. So we back at it, guys. You know, we gotta adapt back to the street life. Your boy been locked up for a little minute. I'm glad we didn't have to go to the halfway house and stuff like that. We was able to get paroled out to underneath house, but we got to have a job, you know. So she came through with the little gig. So we're gonna clock in today. Even if we don't like it, you know what I'm saying, we gotta do it. We gotta make sure we showing where this income coming from. You know, selling the clothes is kinda illegal because we buying them, they hot, you know what I'm saying? They stealing them off the truck. And they selling them to us for a low price, and then we upping the price just so we can make a profit off of it. We're gonna keep this little business going because that's all we got for right now. And the little job as an internet technician. We ain't even done that yet, but you know what I'm saying? Today gonna be our first day on the job. And we're gonna try to work our way up in the little business or whatnot. Maybe we'll become a supervisor or something. But for right now, we got to go do footwork, you know what I'm saying? We got to get out there and hook up this internet and stuff. So let me see where gang at. We finna make some good money off this. Is that high demand too? So we get a little bonus on it. All right, let me see where gang at. He over here somewhere. I guess I can just park it up right here. I'm just gonna park right here. We'll go around the corner. Gang ducked off somewhere. Is he in the barber shop? Okay, they in the barber shop. It must be her who. Okay, this gang right here. Let's go and sell them that. We made 18 racks off that. We got a 25 rank point. So let's go on and I don't want to convert it to dirty money. So we're gonna go on and hit up the next custo. We'll get the iced off watch off. So yeah, guys, we ended the episode with 10,000 because we went back to the reseller at the end and bought all this stuff right here. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we make our money back or whatnot. At least some. We're gonna be looking for us a little spot. I ain't tripping off how the spot is, how big it is or nothing like that. As long as we got a nice little bedroom in there and stuff like that, that's all I'm worried about. We have somewhere to lay our head because it's only me and my girl right now. So we really ain't gotta be worried about no big mansion, no big 2 or 3 bedroom or nothing like that. We can do the 1 bedroom. And you know we straight, you know what I'm saying? That's all we need. I gotta wait till this light turn green, cause that police posted right there. But yeah, we just focused on getting her in town right now. And I really do wanna buy a warehouse for this little business we got going on. We selling clothes and jewelry and shit out the back of the trunk right now. But we making good money. Some money is better than no money, you know what I'm saying? So I think they wanted a watch, I believe. Okay, the light turned green, we good. Go you know, get off this shit so we can go and clock in at work. Hopefully y'all enjoying y'all day too, gang. We just back out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to adapt back to life. You know, boy Franklin been locked up for a minute. It's hard once you done been in prison for a long time, you know, it's like a routine. You get up doing the same stuff every day. We just gotta get back used to being in the free world. We'll get back used to it. We'll have to go to the halfway house or nothing like that, so we good money. Alright, so gang over here, gonna drop this off to him. Get this money. But it do feel good to be back out, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we got him right. We back up to 58 racks. Now we finna go and get off this fake shit real quick. Get off that chain. That's 7,500. Let's see where gang located at. Hopefully they ain't way in the countryside. Okay, they right around the corner. That's good, you know what I'm saying? So the supervisor over the little internet company, he said we can come in day or night, you know, just clock in and we can get it in. I ain't gonna change clothes or nothing like that. We just gonna go in there, just see how this first day go. And hopefully everything runs smooth. All right, let's go drop off this watch. I think we're gonna make 7,500 off this. And then the only thing we had left is that chain. And then we good to go. We can go and clock in to work. Gonna knock this day out today. Might well go and get it over with, you know what I'm saying? Your boy hate to go to work, but it's better than being on that whole squad in prison. Working for, you know, nothing. Working for crumbs and stuff. Alright, so gang over here posted. I guess he in this little back alley right here. I don't know what gang them got going on. Now he around the front. I'm just gonna park right here. Fuck it. Ain't no sense of, you know what I'm saying, trying to go all the way around here and all that. We'll just walk. Need that little exercise anyway. Oh, back in the barber shop. This gang right here, he buying this shit. Alright, we at 75 right now. And I think we got a chain or something left. Let me see. Oh, we got a watch, and that's 12 racks for that. Okay, they want it up in here. That's right on time. And they were asking me that I want to convert that. Gang done bought all the jewelry. There you go, bro. So we back up to 77,000. It's like we didn't make all our money back. Let me make sure we sold everything. Yeah, that's all we had. That's all we had. But we good. We good. We lost a little money off that. I forgot how we lost it, but we good to go. We back up 77,000. We didn't lose nothing but a couple hundreds, I guess. And I guess we finna go and clock in. So we gotta go pick up our equipment from, you know what I'm saying, for the job and shit like that. Gotta go pick that up. We got our own little company vehicle, so we don't have to drive our shit. And we finna be an internet technician, installing that internet around the city. So seems like a cool little job, cause you know we by ourselves. We ain't gotta worry about, you know, being in an office with supervisors and stuff watching us. So that's good. We just gonna be out on the city installing the customers who want that internet. And we gonna get paid pretty decent, I guess, off of it. We need to make that 100,000 back. We really got the money to find us a spot right now. But we ain't looking for nothing major. Just a little 1-bedroom. I don't care if it's in the hood or what. Don't matter where it's at. As long as we got a little place to get up out of underneath spot, then we can start doing what we need to do. I really don't want to get into selling drugs and stuff because we living with her, and she find out she gonna kick us out, and we ain't gonna have nowhere to go. So we gonna stay low key for now. Go to work, sell these clothes, and we should be able to get us a crib soon. Soon, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna hit our girl up, let her know when we get that spot, and then she can move back in town and we good to go. So we pulling up to the little internet business. We're gonna go and clock in. Do a couple jobs. I might do like 3 jobs. Yeah, probably about 3 jobs, and then we're gonna, take it in for the day. No chillax again. Your boy had been locked up for a minute. It's time to get some rest. That whole squad done tired your boy out. And we ain't trying to go back to that. I'm glad, we made it up out of there alive. Y'all know prison ain't no joke. Alright, so we pulling up, guys. They got us a company truck and stuff like that. We ain't got to drive our own V. Let me see where they located. Okay, they right up in here. Let me go and park it. I'm parking the back, so just in case somebody pull up in there, they won't hit my shit. Alright, let's get it. Go and clock in real fast. See what we're gonna be doing on the job. Grab that equipment. Go to the first destination job. Okay, we on it. Can't get in from right there. They got damn van parked too close to the wall. All right, let's get it. Our first job not too far. We got the little company truck, as y'all can see. We ain't gotta worry about no gas or nothing. If we do gotta get some gas, you know, the company gave us a card. We just get the gas off that card. So this is our first location right here. I hate we had to get a job, but you know what I'm saying? We had to go and do it, gang. So let's see, like we're going in this little alleyway over here. Hopefully we can get this up in there. Okay, perfect, perfect. We're gonna go and jump out, park this right here. I'm gonna lock that just in case. I don't need it to despawn or nothing like that. Okay, so we going up here. I guess we gotta go up on top of the roof right there. Place this satellite so they have internet in this area right here. The customer would like it on the roof. Okay, say less. I figured, you know what I'm saying? I figured that's what they wanted it. Alright, so this is a nice little chill job, except we gotta get up on these roofs and shit like that. So we installing a little antenna right here. They internet should be jumping real soon. Okay, so we got them there. We made $472 off that. Okay, I'm fucking with this job. We made some pretty decent money. I mean, we still got a couple more destinations to go to, so y'all know there's more money. But, you know, we ain't trying to go back to jail or nothing like this, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Let's go to our next destination. Gonna knock that out. We might do a couple, I guess. It's easy. So we might as well stay on the clock and make some money. We got a lot of stuff we gotta do, a lot of stuff we gotta catch up on and whatnot. Gotta get us a spot. So y'all know we gotta grind hard. Okay, this next location right around the corner. So I don't know if we, you know, like, do we get paid more for each job we do, or is we getting the same pay rate for each job? I had no idea. But we finna see though. This mother barely wanna make it up the damn hill. Alright, so we got a spot over here. We gotta figure out how we're gonna get up on top of this junk. Alright, I'm just gonna park it up right here. We gotta figure out how we're gonna get on top. I guess if that's where they want it, I don't know. There's gotta be some kind of way we can get up here. Let me see. We're gonna go around the building. I'm gonna go around this way. They don't tell us where to go or nothing. They just, you know what I'm saying? Once we get close, I guess they'll let us know or something. But like we're going around this building. There's gotta be some stairs or something back here. Gotta be some. Okay, I don't see nothing right here. Okay, we got some stairs right there, but how do we get to the stairs? Alright, I'm gonna jump this. Okay, there we go. I know if I finna say it had to be somewhere we got up here. But this the only thing about this, you know, we gotta climb shit, go up high to install these antennas and shit. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, the job easy. We ain't doing too much work. It ain't too hard. So let me see where do they want it? Gotta be around here somewhere. Okay, the manager would like it on the roof. We already know that. Okay, right here. Go and install that one real fast. We just out here trying to adapt back to, you know what I'm saying, the free world. That's all we trying to do. Okay, we got that one. We only made 200 off that one. I guess, you know what I'm saying, that's decent. And all the time we had stairs right here. Decent, making a little money, a little honest money out here. We ain't in the streets right now, but y'all already know we gonna get there soon. Let me make sure I get right here, cause I ain't trying to fall off the building. Then your boy gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, go home for the day. I hate when I go back up on them stairs like that. Okay, so we got the van parked right around the corner. Alright, so we done made it back to the company van. We got another location to go to. And I forgot to unlock this bad boy. I'm gonna jump in there. So we finna go pull up to this other location. I like how, you know, all this stuff in the same area. We ain't gotta go too far. So that mean, you know what I'm saying, we ain't burning no gas or nothing like that. We just all in this one little section. It's just hard finding, you know, what we gotta climb up top at. But other than that, you know, I'm fucking with this job. It's easy. Like we're gonna make this right here, I guess. Yeah, we'll make this little right. And I guess we'll make this left. We should be close to it. We gotta search for the stairs and stuff that we gotta go up. That's the only thing I don't like. But the job, okay, I guess. Okay, we right here with it. We going up and under here? Okay, well I see the stairs right there. I guess I can park right here. We'll park right here, fuck it. Okay, hopefully these the stairs. It look like we're going the right way. They don't show you where you gotta go exactly, you know. You just gotta find your own way. Only thing you know is up on the roof. That's it. We gotta go way up here. We gonna make it though, gang. We gonna make it. We gonna make this money. We gonna get back up on top. Right now it's just a grind, you know what I'm saying? But the grind won't last long. We'll eventually be back where we need to be. Alright, so how many stairs we gotta go up? Okay, they telling me. We already know that now. Business wanted up on the roof. Well, it's like we going up 100,000 flight of stairs. Yeah, this right here, this job right here is hell. We gotta go up this high. They better pay me more for this one. Okay, we should be about at the end right now. We at the top now. Finally made it. But at least we didn't have to go up no ladder or nothing. Let's go on and install this antenna. We probably made about 400 off this. $400. We made 3. Now we're gonna go to the next one. And we probably call it a day once we do this last one. Well, this one, this next one. We'll call it a day. Boy, I got tired. We done installed like 3 right now. We're finna be on the 4th one. I really wanted to go back to the reseller, but we're gonna wait on that. We're gonna have to call Madrazo soon and see if we can get plugged in with him. Cause he the new plug in the city. It ain't Gerald no more. That boy Martin. We'll have to get that money together. We working on that too. After we get the crib, we're gonna be working on getting this money together to go meet Madrazo and get us some good work. Make some fast money out here for a change. We out here, you know what I'm saying? Money we making right now is kind of slow. Y'all know we buy them kilos. That's that fast money. We done went up 100,000 flight of stairs just for $300. I don't like this job, but we gotta do it, gang. Can't get kicked out the crib. No, our underneath's gonna be on there. She watching. She gonna be watching to see if we going to work and stuff like that. So we gotta keep this little gig for now. See, that's why we trying to get on our own, get our own spot, so we won't have to be living under her rules. Shit like that, we can do our own little thing. So yeah, we finna go to this next little destination. It's probably gonna be the last one for me today. We clocked in. We did what we supposed to do. We went to work. You know, we actually went to the job. So ain't nothing underneath can say about us, you know what I'm saying, clocking out early. Boy ain't finna pull no double out here. We just finna go on and knock this out for the day. Gang came to an instant stop. I'm gonna go around. Okay, this spot over here, right down the street. Kind of like the little area we was in earlier, but I think this is a different location. But all this kind of like in the same spot. But I ain't gonna lie, we ain't gonna have this job long. Once we get enough money to call up the plug, y'all already know. We back at it. We back in them streets. We just trying to adapt back to the streets right now. That's it. Trying to get back in the groove of things right now. And we gonna get there soon. So yeah, this is gonna be the last one. Get these folks' internet hooked up. And we good to go, you know what I'm saying? We good to go. They should be straight in a minute. Alright, so we got them good. And we done for the day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't converting that to no dirty money. We getting legal money right now. So we gonna get back to the car. Let me get up here first. I thought I was gonna fall for a minute. Yeah, we're gonna go park this back to the company, get in our car. We're gonna take it in for the day. We did what we had to do for the day. Got that work in. Damn. I thought I was about to hit gang. So yeah, we clocked in, knocked that out for the day. So now we gotta be looking for us a little spot. It ain't gonna be nothing major. We just looking for, you know, a little 1-bedroom crib. And we're gonna be looking for that soon, real soon. We got the money right now to get us a little 1-bedroom spot, you know, pay rent or something like that. We ain't trying to buy no house or nothing right now. We just gonna pay rent on something, and we're gonna leave it at that. Go on, get out of underneath crib so we can go on get to some real money. We gotta get business back jumping, basically. That's what we working on, getting that business back booming. And y'all know what business I'm talking about. So we gotta get us a little money together to go chop it up with Madrazo. We're gonna start off, you know what I'm saying, with some low quality drug until we can build our way up to that high quality shit. We might start off with like some acid or something like that. Or if he got some pills, we might start off with that. Start off low until we can get that top quality shit. So we pulling back up over here to the company. We're gonna drop this off, jump back in the whip, and we headed to the spot. You know what I'm saying? We done made our little money for the clothes and stuff like that. So we good. We lost a little money, but we ain't tripping off that. It's somewhere we fumbled. I don't know where it happened at, but we fumbled somewhere. I think because I put some of my money in the dirty money. Let me make sure. Yeah, we got $500 something dirty money. So that's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened with that. So yeah, we finna pull back up to underneath. Hopefully she done cook some. We can eat good. Hopefully some on the stove, you know what I'm saying? You be wanting to have your good full course meal once you done put in some work in the day. Once you done knocked out that day, it's time for a good meal. So yeah, guys, I forgot that little money I had in dirty money. We got $500. Once we sold something, I forgot I converted it to dirty money. I don't know why I done that, but I done it. So we got 500 in there. Ain't no sense of taking it to the laundromat and converting it. We just wait till we get some more to go with that, and then we'll, you know, convert it to clean money. We go to the laundry man. But yeah, we done made that day, guys. We just finna go chillax, watch some TV or something like that over at underneath. And tomorrow, come on now, bro. Tomorrow we're gonna be looking for our own little spot. We got enough money to get a little 1-bedroom or something like that. That's all we need for right now. I don't care about the area it's in or nothing like that. I don't care if we in op territory or whatever. We just need that spot, you know what I'm saying? So we can get our girl back. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode, gang. Y'all know we still dropping the story of Trap. I'm gonna try to have an episode of that tomorrow for you guys. And tomorrow, you know, we're gonna be house shopping out here. Well, not house shopping. Looking for a spot, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be nothing major or nothing. It ain't gotta be no big 10-bedroom or nothing. It could be a little dope hole or whatever. Just as long as we got our own space, that's all that matters. Just so we can go and get our business back going as usual. You know what I'm saying? Get the trap back jumping. Make the trap say, hey! That's what we trying to do. Alright, so we back in the trenches. We good, you know what I'm saying? We made our money back. Made a little money back, you know. That's all that matter. That's all we was that we was on for today. That's all we was on today. Make that money back. We're gonna go and bag this junk in there. And we good to go, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all enjoy. We back in the crib with it. Go see what underneath cook. But we up out of here, guys. Gang.